Hello. Good evening.
Hey, everybody.
What's up?
Hey, Alicia. I hope you're feeling better. We missed you at the event this weekend.
Hello, Elaine. Go Canada. Yee.
Hey, Sue. How are you? Hey, Elaine. Hey, Avalon. How are you doing? We received your letter. So sweet. Thank you so much. Did anybody get any bad weather from that hurricane? It's been raining here.
Oh, yeah.
It rained.
Hey, Allison.
It rained during our event, didn't it, Allison?
Hey, Vanita.
We got stuck in our tents for a little while.
Go, Gene, go. Like it.
Oh. Hey, Allison. Hey, Glenda. Hey, Vanita. Go, Gene, go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brenda. Central Mississippi. Y'all drying out yet?
We are. Started cutting grass this afternoon.
Yeah.
A lot of grass growing.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Alicia. We sure did miss you, though. Knocked out the power. Oh, it didn't knock our power out, did it?
Mm-mm.
We didn't lose power. We just got a lot of rain.
Right.
Hey, Roberta. Hey, Chris. We're jealous of you and Julie and your trip.
I know.
Man, what a trip of a lifetime.
Yes.
Wow. Hey, Kathy Green.
Kathy Green.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, we're wanting to go to Oklahoma one of the next events.
Yeah.
Maybe we can see you out there.
What is it? The Okie Homestead?
Okie from Muskogee. I don't know
what it is called? Okie Homestead?
I think.
Hey, Carol.
He says, sorry.
Hey, Edie. North Florida. Tired of rain. I'm hoping it won't tomorrow.
It was trying to sprinkle when
Peggy.
I was bush hogging a little while ago.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, I just came in, jumped off the tractor. Tracy buzzed me, and I was jamming to some country music.
Yeah, hopefully you can come to the next event, Alicia. Hey, Catherine. How's it going? Recovered from the event? Go Jingo got a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
Water in the, oh yeah. Tired of water in the garden. Pearls to Pistons. Oh, that's different.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, Dorothy. Wide open. Yep. I know, Catherine. We're trying to catch up now.
Comments on that side because you keep.
I don't know, but I have to do that so I can see them.
I wonder if we can do that. I'll work on that later. I don't want to fool with it tonight.
Rained all the way home, Glenda. Yep.
Northern Cal.
So somebody earlier asked how the event was. The Great Fall Garden Festival was this past weekend on Saturday, and it went really good.
It did.
Considering the weather, the rain, all the mess, it went. I think it went really good. It was cool. It wasn't hot.
Oh yeah, lot better than last year. Woo,
last year was hot, but during the morning time, like there was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
I looked in the parking lot and it was full.
Yeah. I couldn't really tell because I pretty much stayed at the booth most of the time. I did walk around just right around us, but it was so busy we just pretty much stayed over there. I carried around my Cooper grandson, and he's a heavy tote of taters, I tell you that.
He's so cute. He had on his little Duluth overalls. We got it. So cute.
I love those pictures she had of him smelling the flowers at petals. We won't say what happened to one of the branches of the flowers, whatever you call it. It was Renee's fault.
Yeah, Catherine says she stayed so busy, never left the booth.
Yeah,
there was always 2 or 3 people waiting
Yeah.
at our booth or more,
Thank God.
waiting to see us
Yes.
and meet us. And it was awesome. I always love getting to meet everybody.
Thankful for Chance and Renee helping us. 'Cause
Yes.
They were manning and woman in the booth.
Yeah. Chance and Renee and Cooper came down for the weekend to help with the event. And Renee followed me around with the camera and the video camera. She got a lot of good footage, a lot of good pictures, which was so awesome because in the events in the past, we're so busy talking to people and meeting people and hanging out with people that like there's no time to be able to film anything really or take pictures ourselves. And it was awesome to have Renee, man, she got so much good footage. We actually got to go around and interview every single YouTuber.
And that was good because y'all did it at the beginning. Y'all see it soon, but they did it at the beginning that day earlier.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
Well, we did a lot on Friday when we were setting up. And then Friday night we did this last year and it was awesome. So we did it again this year. We had a dinner for the YouTubers and vendors only on Friday night. And Hoss Tools sponsored our dinner and Flying Peach Barbecue catered our dinner.
Hey, Carol.
And it's just really fun because like on Saturday, we don't have time to like hang out and talk to our YouTuber friends because we're meeting and greeting everybody else. And that Friday night before we have that dinner, and it's just a good opportunity for us to get to, hang out and talk to them.
How many YouTubers was there? 20?
This year, there was 22 originally, but then Alicia with Chickadee Homestead was really sick. So she didn't get to come. And then Greg and Sheila with Hoss didn't get to come. His father passed away and they had a lot going on, so they didn't get to come. They sponsored our dinner, but they didn't get to come.
Hey, Susie. Yeah, the weather was great. It actually was, it was pretty pleasant, really. It rained a little bit and we had to put our tent down. Everybody was putting their tents down and it was funny because the people were coming under everybody's tent.
Yeah.
And our cousin was there. He had a booth doing micrologic hydroponic type stuff. And it was funny. He said that, the people that was there just kind of stayed there and in the tent and they kept buying stuff. So he said it's a good thing. We were watching the Alabama football game too. So it was
fun, really. It rained for 30 minutes? Hard
for about 30 minutes. And then
it quit and then it kind of drizzled a little bit. But before the rain at 11:30, something like that. Before the rain, it was like lots of people and just people in line. But then when it started raining, of course, everybody cleared out. And then after the rain, it was slower, but it didn't stop people. People
came out.
People were still coming. It didn't stop people.
Alan. A&W. Hey, Alan.
Alan.
A&W was in a kind of a big mud puddle. There was a little culvert. Their boots were in water.
I hate that. I don't know why that was like that.
It was just the way where they were. It was a little dip.
It was nice to meet you, Sue. It was really nice to meet you. So glad you came. Thank you. I do agree with you. Cooper is adorable.
Speaking of adorable.
Well, first, let's finish talking about the event.
Okay, you.
Let's just finish talking about the event first before we share our big,
what is there to talk about?
Good news. Lots to talk about.
I know.
So this year there was 20 YouTubers and vendors. Last year there was over 30. And there was just so many people had so many different things going on and just weren't able to come. But we're planning to do it again next year in September. I really wish we could do it like October, but October just gets too crazy.
Yeah, September's busy enough.
Good. October, there's so many different fall festivals and all that stuff going on. And then you get into Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's just September is right before the fall madness, really. So it works out pretty good. We're planning to do it again next year. That's our plan. That
Yeah,
is
and
our plan.
we're glad to be back live again because seemed like it's been forever.
I don't know if it's been 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Seems like
since
3
we've
weeks.
been on live. Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Yep.
been a while.
We've had a lot going on.
Yeah.
So, Labor Day?
I don't know.
Labor Day?
Yeah.
Is that what our
maybe.
last
Probably.
we're so mixed up right now.
2.
So, hey, Lori.
Alex says 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. So,
hey, Rob.
Labor Day weekend, Chance, Renee, and Cooper were here for a week, and we babysat Cooper.
And Finn.
Yeah, and Finn. And they were here for a whole week. It was so much fun. We enjoyed them so much.
Yep.
So, and my mom came down. Jean's mom and dad came over every
Mhm.
day. It was a really fun week.
Mhm.
I had the best time with
Yep.
Cooper. We had so much fun.
Tracy'd get so tired, she would sit over there after Cooper would go to sleep. She'd be on the recliner, and she was out.
I was out.
She was out.
He wore me out. We had
Mhm.
such a good time. So my mom was here too. And then Chance, Renee, and Cooper left on Monday, Labor Day afternoon. And my mom and Jean and I and Jean's mom and dad, we got busy. We bottled honey, labeled honey, worked. And Tuesday, my mom went home. So then Wednesday, I sat down to start working. Jean sat down to start working, and we got a phone call.
Hey, I don't know why I always forget Catherine's husband's name. But
Tony.
Tony. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Campfire and Countryside.
Yep. Hope y'all got to meet some fun people and hope y'all had a good time at the event.
So, yeah, we were sitting down. And
hey, Rob and Deb.
We were sitting down. I was in my office over here, and we got the phone call, and it was like madness happened.
Yeah.
Because we had booked our flights, our rental vehicle, hotel for when the baby was supposed to be born.
We're talking about our oldest son, Chase.
Yeah, which is in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
And so we had to go in. It was madness. We had to change. I was on the phone. I had to call work.
Hey,
to see if I
Debbie.
could get off. And anyway, we ended up packing real quick. Everything changed. We loaded everything up. We couldn't go through our airline that we were going through. We had to go through another one because they didn't have a flight. And it was crazy. But thank God we got a flight. We flew up there, got in there late that night. And we got there, at 2 a.m., 3 a.m.?
2 a.m., I think.
And she went through a long, they induced. They were originally going to do a C-section, but they were trying to do it naturally, and it just never would happen.
We got the call, and it was an emergency C-section.
Yeah.
So they were taking her over to the hospital right then to do an emergency C-section. Y'all know, many of y'all who's been on our lives know that we've asked for prayer for our grandbaby because there was a lot of complications throughout this whole pregnancy. And we didn't share a whole lot about what was going on, but it was pretty serious. And we just kept holding on to faith that God had her and God had her. So it was an emergency C-section. So we did, like Jean said, we went through heck. Like it just went chaos. And we got everything booked. We had to drive to Atlanta that afternoon to get for our flight.
Yeah.
And get on the plane, all this, that, and the other. It was 2 a.m. when we get there. And when they got her in the hospital, they decided not to do the C-section and to let her try to have Ella naturally. Well, she was in labor for like 36 hours. And then they decided they needed to go ahead and do the C-section. So we were there in time for the birth of our grandbaby. That night, we spent the night in the waiting room on the couch. I got about 2 hours of sleep. Jean got about none.
1 hour.
Yeah. So
because I can't sleep on the plane because I snore really loud like a bear.
I kept having
she bam, bam. Because it's embarrassing.
Keep waking him up.
So I didn't get no sleep.
Oh man!
But thank God we have a healthy, wonderful little bitty precious baby girl.
Tiny grandbaby.
She weighs. Chase out did the live with him today. She was bottle feeding her, and she is 3 pounds 8 ounces. He said today. So she had got down to 3.
She was born at 3 pounds 7 ounces. And then she lost weight down to 3.3.
Mhm.
And now she's gradually getting her weight back up. Now she's exceeded her birth weight.
Mhm.
And she's in the NICU. She'll be there for quite a few more weeks, but no complications
Nope.
at all.
She's perfect.
She's perfect. The only problem is she's too little. She's too tiny. And holding her body temperature, her blood sugar levels, all that stuff. But she is killing it. I mean, she's
a fighter, buddy.
I kept calling her tiny but fierce.
Yeah.
Because she is, man, and she's so beautiful.
Yep.
She was just perfect.
Yes, and her name is Ella Jadalis. Jadalis.
Yeah.
Ella Jadalis.
Ella Jadalis Britnell.
So we have a girl in the family.
We got a little baby girl, and she is absolutely precious.
This is our second. We got Cooper and got Ella. So,
and we've got Jordan
and Kiana. And I can't remember their ages. Good grief. Teenagers.
I never get it right. I think it's 10 and 13.
Yes.
Yep.
Be praying for them because they are sick right now.
Yeah, everybody's sick.
Yes.
Bad sick. Even Kaylani and Chase is sick. Now Kaylani's doing good. She's healing up good. She's doing great.
Yeah, she's walking around.
Yeah, I mean she's doing good. And they are staying at the NICU. They have them a room. It's a super nice hospital, and they just started going back and forth. Chase had to get back to work, and she's got, her other 2 kids that she's trying to take care of. So it's a little chaotic for them, but we're so glad that we were able to be there. We were there for a week, 7 days, 7 or 8 days. Yep. We're so glad we were able to be there and help them. And we took like 3 days or 2.5 days and spent with Kiana and Jordan. We took them to a cool farm called Applecrest Farm.
Did a corn maze with them on a 5
5
acre corn maze. It was pretty cool.
First time I ever had apple cider donuts. Oh my
the
Lord,
apple
they're
cider
good.
Was good.
And
Susie, it proves prayers work because they do. Thank y'all for the prayers.
She is definitely a miracle baby. I won't go into everything, but I will tell you this. At one point, they were suggesting that they terminate her. At one point, it was serious. They were suggesting that they terminate the pregnancy.
Yes.
And we were like, no, we believe God has this baby in his hands.
So they left that hospital. That hospital was in Massachusetts, in Boston. And they left that hospital, and thank God they went to this other one because it was a beautiful, perfect hospital. Yeah. And the nurses were great. And
hey, Denise. Victory.
Yeah, Pear Hill.
All right.
And
yes, it was nice to meet you at the event. Yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, Denise and Alonzo. Yeah, I remember y'all. I remember y'all. Yeah. Thanks for putting your name on there.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all. I mean, she's a miracle. Yeah, every baby is a miracle. But my goodness.
Speaking in the palm of your hand.
A miracle.
When I holding her, it's not scary, but she's like holding a blanket. Just
it was
so
terrifying.
Small.
I mean, she's like this big,
like a little squirrel,
but she's so perfect.
Yeah,
so sweet. But she's killing it in that NICU. She's got a little onesie that says "Rocking It in the NICU."
Yep, Jewel, you are now another aunt.
Hey, Jewel.
Yep, Jewel's out in California.
Eric and Denise are visiting their grandbaby. They went to see their grandbaby.
I'm excited.
I know y'all are having a really good time seeing. Man, these grandbabies are something.
Oh, I know it.
Everybody our age has got their grandbabies, and we're like, they're awesome.
It's putting out a little bit more gray in this.
Yep, this tiny but mighty. God is good. That's right, Sue. That is exactly right. Awesome. We're so thankful. Like, we are so thankful. When they took them back to do the C-section, me and Jean stayed back in the room.
Yep.
And we were in the dark. It was dark, and we were in there just praying.
I got to turn AC.
We were praying the whole time they were in the C-section room, hospital room. OR room. Is that what it's called? We were just praying that God, would do his magic.
And the thing
he
is-
did.
Thing is when we landed and got home, we had to turn around, and then it was a Great Garden Festival time.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then we jumped in, had to change faces and get all
Yep.
ready for the.
We got home on late Wednesday night.
Yep.
Thursday, we were just, jam packed.
Yep.
And then Friday was setting up for the
Yeah.
event all day. But so many people helping, and
Mm-hmm.
Zoe and Nick with Chestnut Hills Farmstead. This event could not have happened
Yep.
without her.
Mhm.
I mean, she did the whole dinner, the decorations, she planned all of that, did all of that. I mean, she was my partner in this, and this event couldn't have happened without her and Nick this year. And Allison and Alan with Handmade Homestead. My gosh.
Yeah, they
Man,
helped from the start all the way through
to the last teardown.
setting
thing.
people up and tearing things down. My gracious,
And they
they're
helped
awesome.
Jason and Brooke the whole
Yeah.
time. They helped
Yeah.
tear everybody down, set everything up. I mean, man, we love them. They're
Mhm.
just the best,
Mhm.
the best. And Jack with Cowbell Farms helped decorate, and our daughter-in-law Renee helped do so much. Just so many different people. And the awesome thing is when it was time to tear down the event or time to tear down the dinner, everybody just pitched in and helps each other. And I love that. It wasn't like, well, I'm tearing down my tent, I'm packing up, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Everybody just helped each other tear down, load up.
Rob with
helped
Brown
us
Thumb.
yeah.
Somebody was sweeping the whole place, and Rob with Brown Thumb, he says, "Hey, I got it." He goes out and gets a little portable blower out of his truck. Man, he blew that place out. We were
Awesome.
done.
Awesome.
But hey,
Yeah, Rob and Deb helped tear down. I mean, just everybody pitched in and helped. It's
Eric,
so awesome.
Hi, Eric and Malia from Frostproof, Florida.
Malia Greer.
Yeah. So they met us Saturday.
Yeah, I know. She bought.
Okay.
She bought some. I had held some soaps and coffee mug and stuff for her, and she come by and got it. It was so nice to meet y'all. We love being able to put faces with y'all's names. We chat with y'all here and through YouTube on comments and Facebook and all the places, and just being able to meet you and put a face with your name is really cool. We really enjoy that. Benita says what?
Her great grandbaby. She's waiting on.
Oh,
yep.
Grandson's not interested. Not even married yet.
Yeah.
Wow. It'll happen. It'll happen. Maybe.
Yes.
Oh, but yep, they're doing good. We're so grateful. Our kids are doing great. Grandbabies are doing great.
Yep.
Everybody's good. And what more can you ask for than healthy, happy children and grandchildren?
Guess who I get to have dinner with tomorrow night?
Who? Chance and Renee and Cooper.
Renee.
Yeah. Yeah. Gene's got to go out of town, so he's going to meet up with them.
Yeah. Got to close up the coops. Yep. Generations Homestead's got to. She'll be back. She's got
to go close up the coops.
Chickens.
Okay.
That's right. Can't let them foxes get the chickens.
Yep. Hey, Sherry. We got to meet Sherry Knopf. I believe that's how you say your name. We got to meet her too.
Yep.
So much fun meeting everybody.
Yeah, and I didn't get to go to any classes, but there was a lot of good classes going on.
What did Eric say? We had such a good time, especially teaching the class. Oh, yeah. So Perry Hill Farm taught a class on canning.
Cattywampus did soap making.
Cattywampus, Jason was there with Cattywampus. Lauren didn't get to come, but Jason was there, and he did a class on how to make goat's milk soap.
Yeah, his daughter was in that school where
Renee.
that shooting was.
Yeah.
In Georgia.
Yeah.
And he's actually in law enforcement in was on the scene too, and it was,
Yeah. She had the people the children that got injured, and
Her
one
friends.
of them that got that
y'all be praying for
passed
her
away.
because she's having a
It's her
very, very
friends.
tough time. She's having
Yeah.
a very tough time.
Yeah, y'all keep her in your prayers. Her name is Ellery. Y'all keep her in your prayers and that whole family. But yeah, Jason came. He taught that class. We love Jason and Lauren. We love Perry Hill. Dr. Powell taught a class on growing fruit in the South.
Yep.
And I had the honor of introducing him.
Yep, I bet that was good.
Yeah. And my friend Debbie Boudelier with Rooted in Time Apothecary taught a class on plant medicine. And she said her class was full. I don't know about everybody else's class. Dr. Powell's class looked like the room was about half full. Debbie said, we set out 100 chairs for the class. And Debbie said the whole class was full.
Perry Hill said they were about 3/4 full.
Oh, good. See, I never got to ask everybody else, but that's pretty awesome though. That many people turned out on such a nasty rainy day, and that weatherman ruined it all, telling everybody how bad it was going to be. But everybody still showed up, and we had a wonderful time.
Yes, we need to. There are some scary things happening in the world right now, and y'all just keep praying and keep fighting the fight, because
we got to keep praying.
We're salt and light in the world. We got to keep salting it up.
Yep. Hey, I do want to tell y'all, I know a lot of you were wanting to come to the event and didn't get to come to the event, and many of you have made comments to us about wanting to buy some of our honey, and we do have some still for sale. So we got these 1 pound honey bottles. They're plastic honey bottles. They're $16, and we've got some soaps left for sale. Goat's milk soap. Our friend Laura was Simply Making It. I've done a video about her, and she makes goat's milk soap. She's awesome. And I collaborated with her, and we come up with some really beautiful soaps and some beautiful scents with our logo on them. And this one is cedarwood. It's more of a masculine scent, but I still love it. I still love the fragrance. And this one is patchouli rose. And I don't know if you can see it with this glare on it, but that's our garden gates right there. The Potager Garden Gates is on this soap.
Yep.
And it says Just to Get Farms.
The one we sold out of was that honey lavender.
Honey lavender.
And it had like honeybee comb on the top. It was really sharp.
Yeah. And that one is made with our honey.
Yeah.
So we've got these 2 soaps we still have. And we sold all of our pottery coffee mugs except for 2. We had 2 left. We sold all of them at the event.
We got to get some more made.
Yep, we're getting more made. So I just wanted to let y'all know, if anybody wants anything, if anybody wants a mug or soap or honey, I will be shipping some other orders out this week. So if you want something, just email me at justtogetfarms@gmail.com. Let me know what you want. Let me know your address, and we will get it shipped out to you this week if you're interested. We are going to open up a store. We're going to open up our online store. I'm so excited about this. This has been a dream and a work in progress for quite a while now. We're hoping to open it up.
If you got a dream, chase it.
We're hoping to open up the store by mid-October. I've got a phone call scheduled tomorrow with my best buddy Jacqueline with Head Family Farm, who helps me do all those kind of things. And I'm going to talk to her about the exact day we can open up.
And we got exciting news about our shirts and hats.
Yep.
Yes, we got a new vendor. It's local, and they are awesome.
Yep. We're changing our merch over to a local vendor, and the merch is going to be so much nicer. We picked out some beautiful stuff. It's going to be awesome. That's going to be on our store.
And for the guys out there, we don't have the girly logos.
Yep, we've changed
Got
things
some manly
up.
logos for the
Some
men.
awesome hats, like some good
Mhm.
hats. The men's hat are Richardson style hats, and the ladies' hats are the ponytail hats. And they got a really, I don't have enough hair for a ponytail, but they
I don't
still
either.
fit. They still fit really cute. So anyway, we've got other items that are going to be on our store, and we're going to build on it. We're talking about creating our own herbal tea blends.
Yes.
I'm so excited about
I
that.
know I was kind of upset we didn't have tea tonight. I thought we were when I seen
I
these
know.
mugs in here,
I
but
was busy. I was super busy and didn't make any.
so I just got water.
Anyway, yeah, we're hoping. Oh, and on our fall store, we collaborated with Laura and come up with a really cool fall soap. It's called, I think we're going to call it Caramel Candy Apple.
Wow.
And it's everybody, we did like a poll on Facebook.
Yes,
of
we
what-
shipped to Canada.
Yep, of what everybody's favorite fall fragrance was. And I thought the answer was going to be pumpkin spice, but
People get
apple was the favorite. That was the most favorite. So we decided to do our fall soap in apple, and it's really beautiful. So I cannot wait to open up the store.
And she's
and make
making
some
me
fun
a
stuff.
she's making me a not for any hunters out there. She's making me a non-scented soap so I can use it during hunting season when I'm so I don't
And
smell.
it's camouflage.
Yes.
It's so cute. But anyway, we're going to have some really cool things on our store. It's going to start off small with just, I think we're going to start off with about 4 items and then our merch, which is our t-shirts and stuff. And then we're just going to grow from there.
Mhm.
So right now, though, I've got these things here and I can ship them out to y'all this week if you want anything. I see some people say you want the blue mug. I saw a few of you say you want honey.
Mhm.
So just do me a favor, because I don't want it to get lost in this feed and me miss you. If you want anything, then email me at justdigitfarms@gmail.com.
Just to get
Let me
farms.
know, and I will get back in touch with you, and I'll get it out to
Hey,
you.
Charlotte. Yes.
Hey, Heather. Heather and Troy with Higher Grounds Farm was there. One of
Well,
our
half a
featured
Troy.
YouTube.
Half a Troy
Half
was
of
there.
Troy. I didn't even recognize Troy.
Troy's done busted a move on us.
Yes, he's
He's
lost
doing
a
good.
lot of weight. Yeah.
Inspiring.
Very inspiring. Rob's lost a lot of weight with
Yep.
Brown Thumb Nursery.
He was in. Yep.
He's lost a lot of weight. Yeah, I've gained a little bit of weight. My thyroid's kind of gone opposite.
Yep.
I've gained a little bit
being
of weight.
Being in the airport and traveling. Oh my gosh, it's so hard.
Yeah, we're back on it today though. We're getting back to our healthy. When you're traveling and you're on somebody else's schedule and somebody else's timetable and you're not,
or at the hospital,
and or at the hospital, and like you have no control really over, what you're eating and all. It was really hard. The past few weeks have been really hard, but we're going like a fresh mac from.
It's always good just to reset.
Yeah, but we're getting back to our healthy lifestyle and eating. We're definitely getting back to it because me alone, just the past few weeks of not eating right, my thyroid is all out of whack. I feel terrible. It's all out of
today we had some salmon and some, what do we have, rice?
We had salmon, rice, and carrots from our garden.
Yes,
with honey on
at
it.
about 2:30.
Honey and garlic.
So that was our
carrots. Dinner. Yeah, we're trying to get back to eating before 3:30, and then we're doing like intermittent fasting until 7 or 8 the next morning.
Yep.
And just eating clean, trying to eat super clean. So we're getting back on it because we feel so much better when we eat right.
Yes.
Feel so much better. Let's see. We've got a few more people on here. Let me see. Celebrating farm life. Hey, we're planning to come, but didn't want to get caught in the storm traveling. Yeah.
Charlotte,
we hate we didn't get to meet y'all.
Yep. Charlotte, that's funny because I can always tell when Tracy's thyroid's messing up because in the shower there's some hair.
Hair falls out.
Yep.
My skin breaks out. Like I'm all broke out. And either I extremely lose weight or gain weight. It goes up and down, up and down.
You got a
It's just
doctor's
a mess.
appointment tomorrow.
I have
Finally.
blood work tomorrow. And then next week I have a doctor's appointment.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the weight thing is just crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. But anyway.
I don't know if anybody's seen our cats, our new additions to the farm, but they are awesome. We love Basie and
Ooh, Karen says they just had an earthquake a few minutes ago in West Texas.
ooh.
Whoa. That's something we don't deal with here. We don't have earthquakes
Mhm.
really. I've never been in an earthquake.
Thank the Lord.
Never. Tornadoes.
Well, we've had them, but they're rare, but they're like really light. And we've had a few.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know nothing
Memphis.
about it.
Yeah, they're not like we don't never know it. But,
Yeah. We our deal is tornadoes.
oh,
That's
yeah.
our thing. That's what we have to deal
Yep.
with. Thank you, Celebrating Farm Life. And yes, we did miss y'all. We were looking forward to meeting y'all.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I've never been in an earth. I don't remember an earthquake.
You were asleep.
Probably. Now his sister,
Yeah.
who
she
lives
was
in
one.
California, Jewel, I think she's still on here. She was in a big one.
Yeah. Yeah.
What, a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chickadee Mountain.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear you feeling better, and I hope you continue to get well, Alicia. We did have a good turnout.
Mm-hmm.
We did, considering it was raining. I think the rain probably stopped half the people that was coming, but we still had a really good turnout.
Yeah,
for a bad weather day.
We even had the Texas Garden guy was there. That was really nice to see him face to face.
I enjoyed meeting him so much. Destin Nowick, Texas Garden guy. I've been on his podcast 3 times now. Jason with Cog Hill and I've been on there together with him. And
Phil the Fig guy.
Phil the Fig guy. And it was so much fun to get to meet him in person. He is really a fun dude. I like him a lot. And we have a whole lot in common. But he brought us a fig. And which one was it? Did he bring me?
That's the one sitting out there.
I don't know. We talked about 3 different kinds, and I never got to look at the tag to see which one he brought me. But he brought me a fig, 2 pomegranates, one called Purple Passion, which I'm excited about. And he brought 2 Big Mama's Turk's Cap. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but I have a Turk's Cap in the garden, and it's a light pink one. Well, he brought Big Mama's Turk's Cap, which is a big bloom. Really, really cool plant. It's an herb, and hummingbirds love it. Hummingbirds love it.
I like me some
so he brought me 2, and I'm going to take one over there to your mom and see if they want to plant it in front of the tiny home, because they have tons of hummingbirds over there, and I think they would enjoy it. And then the other one's going in the potager garden.
Yeah, if you want to order honey, just email justdigitfarms
at gmail.com.
Yeah. We got plenty of honey.
Yeah, we got honey. We got plenty of honey. Well, I don't know if we got plenty of honey, but we got honey.
We got a good bit left.
Yep.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all's support. We really do. Oh, so I need to tell you the price. The honey is a 1-pound plastic jar. It's $16.
And it's BPA free, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. The coffee mugs are $35. They're handmade pottery by our friend Donna Dudley, our lifetime. We've been friends for, gosh, I hate to.
Yep, she makes them in her. She's got her a new little studio, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Out in the woods, and it is amazing.
So these are all handmade. And I'm going to talk to her about making a few other things, I think, for our store. But these are $35, and the soaps are $7 each, or 3 for $20. And we're going to have some different kinds coming up too.
Yeah.
For our store, I did some collections. I've got an In the Garden collection and an In the Woods collection. So anyway, fun stuff. Fun stuff.
Yeah, Higher Ground says keep her stepmother in prayer. She had a double mastectomy today.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness. Okay, Heather, we will definitely keep her in our prayers. Lori, how can I get money to you? We have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App.
Yeah.
And when you email me and let me know what you want, I'll send you the QR code so you can just go to it directly.
So yeah, the brown turkey. Susie tasted a bunch of them. Now, what's the one that we want to get from Phil's Figs? It's called the Delamay Masson.
No,
what's it called? It's a French.
It's Italian.
Italian.
It's Italian.
And he said
I can't remember the name of it.
He is a fig connoisseur, and he said it's like amazing.
Yeah, he's supposed to be growing one up for me. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, Laura Soap's awesome.
Yes,
Spencer Farms.
And Laura's awesome. We absolutely love her. No, Dennis. Is that Dennis or Denise? Dennis. Our son has not started his sports podcast yet. Chance, you on here? He is working on getting everything together. He's researching his software, his platform, his setting up a little studio. Like he wants to do it. Like he wants to come out of the gate doing it right. So he's been talking to a lot of different people. Yeah, he's putting some research and some time into it.
And the other thing, he's just really, really busy. He just got promoted to sergeant. No, what? Staff sergeant. And he's got school to do, and he works. And got a baby and a wife.
And changed positions. He was working in the ER. He's a medic. He's an Air Force medic. He was working in the ER, and now he's got moved to a medical clinic. So just a lot going on. But I think he's definitely going to be doing the sports podcast. He just is researching it. Chicago Hardy is a really good fig. So as far as figs go, we have
Renee says, "Oh, and
he's handsome."
Yeah, it was hilarious. Tracy didn't get to see it. I don't know if she was in the shower or what, but Chance. Well, his name's Forrest, but we've always called him Chance.
Forrest Chance.
And he took my Tula hat, my straw hat, and took his shirt off and was walking around the house. She goes, "Woo, you realize you're so hot." And I said, "Whoa, y'all need to go on in the bedroom."
He is cute. He is handsome. What'd she call him? What'd she say?
She said,
"What did Renee say?" Oh, and he's handsome. He is very handsome.
He gets his, where he gets his looks from.
He does. Chance looks more, he has more Britnell in him. Chase has more Weldon in him.
Yeah.
Me in him. Chase looks a lot more like me. Chance looks a lot more like Gene.
Just a lot skinnier, more beefed up.
He isn't skinny.
I said skinnier.
He's buffed.
Because he works out all the time.
He works out. Him and Renee are very, very healthy, very health conscious. And so is little Cooper until he's around Lolly. Anyway, so figs, we have Green Isha. Heather said she just tasted her first Green Isha. Oh my gosh, Green Isha is one of my favorite figs. It's green when you pick it, and the middle of it's strawberry. It looks like strawberry. Oh. So good. So we have Green Isha, LSU Purple, Celeste, O'Rourke. I don't know. I love figs.
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people got to see Mom and Dad. They were there. Pop and Mom were there at the event.
Yeah, they were there for a little while.
And it was pretty cool because Denise and Lonzo, was it Denise and Lonzo? The ones that had the pictures. That was
their name. Yeah.
I think it was them. They brought a picture where they took of them last year, and it is amazing. But my mom and dad had just left when they brought it, so we got to get that to them.
Probably Chance, Susie. Sounds just like their dad. Yep, it's probably Chance. Chance is a lot like Gene too. He goes around singing and
Does the brown turkey fig go by another name? Or is it not? We've always, in the
probably just
South,
brown turkey.
in the South, we've always heard
Just
it
call it brown turkey.
Yep. Speaking
Yeah.
of turkeys, we've got a mama hen and a bunch of well, what do you call it? A poult down there in the pasture, and they keep walking around. It's pretty cool watching them.
Good night, Charlotte. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
What else did we want to talk about?
Oh boy, I keep yawning.
I know we're tired.
Well, what?
How many poults?
I couldn't tell. I was looking through the binoculars, and it's high grass, so I could see, a few, but I'm not sure. And it's funny because it seems like they're late because we've had them here before, but anyway, we've actually had a nest of. We've seen the eggs, and then they hatched.
Yeah, watched one hatch one time.
Yeah, I was cutting grass a little while ago, and I seen a mama doe and a baby and a little spike. And it was funny because the mama waited for the baby to cross the road, and the little baby just meandered. As soon as the baby got across the road, the mama said, put her head and took off.
That's what we thought, Catherine. They were late.
Yeah, they are. They're very late. It's strange.
It was weird. So has everybody started your fall garden seeds? Are you getting prepped for a fall garden? I had done some starts on my brassicas and different things, but Pop and Mom took care of them while we were gone.
Hey, Londa.
Hey, Tom. Londa. Driving home, but listening. Yep, Londa and Tom were at our event. She brought her spinning equipment and did some demonstrations on how to spin alpaca yarn. And she brought a lot of beautiful items that she made.
And she brought me, I got 4 more pair of alpaca socks. Now, I love those things. And if y'all need any alpaca fiber or socks, get with Adventures with Me and T. It's amazing.
She makes some beautiful little beanies and scarves and all kinds of things. We got Cooper a little alpaca.
Yeah.
A little alpaca. And he just would love on it. Yeah, I've got some plugs coming from Hoss too, because I wasn't sure how many of mine was going to make it because I knew we weren't going to be here to be too committed to them. So I would say about half of mine's made it.
Eric's got some fall snap beans about 3 inches high. Already.
All right.
Heck yeah.
All our beans and peas, we just fed the deer. I had 5 of the potager beds planted in peas and was so hoping for a good harvest, and the deer got them all while we were gone.
Now, was it Denise or Danette that says, how's that protege doing?
I can't remember which.
I think it was.
I think it was Danette.
Yeah.
I think it was Danette.
And we can't talk about what happened, but anyway.
What happened?
During the pictures. When she turned so red. We won't talk about that. That'll be an inside thing for Perry.
Well, everybody wants to know now.
No. I still have tomatoes on the vine.
Denise. Yeah. Denise has them all. Yeah, y'all be safe, Tom and Londa. And thank you so much for coming. We enjoyed getting to hang out with y'all a little bit. Yes, tiger beans.
What's tiger beans?
Allison gave me, that beautiful bag she made me.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I'm in love with it.
Yep.
Allison, I'm still waiting to see if you're going to make some for our store.
Avalon, I've got my camera. I've got a cell camera out in the woods on a Salt Lake. I get a lot of deer pictures, but I've got rabbits out there, raccoons, rabbits. It's funny. It's what you get on a camera.
So the tiger beans, Allison said they're a pinto bean, and they are the best pinto beans she's ever grown, and she calls them tiger beans. So she gave us some seed. So we're going to try to grow them, but
Danette is red. She's red now from listening.
Oh,
oh boy.
But
So
anyway, and you just save they must be open pollinated because you can save the seeds from them. So now that we have them, we'll have them forever.
So what kind of garlic do you grow? Rob wants to know.
Hey Rob. So I grow I've grown the California garlic. I've grown the red Creole, I believe. No, that's the onion. It's red.
Come on now, I've never seen you stumped with something like that.
I forgot the name of it. Spanish Rojas. I'm gonna try music this year. The soft neck garlics store better for us. The hard necks don't store as long, but I grow both. I grow both of them. And I know Greg with Hoss has talked a lot about we can't really grow garlic here because we don't get enough cold temperatures for the garlic. But I've always grown garlic.
Shoot, Mr. Junior Williams is the one that got you into garlic.
He grew more of an elephant garlic, which is actually really a leek. And we can grow those here. Like we can grow elephant garlic, which is really a leek. It's like a garlic, but it's a much, 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 much milder flavor. But I have grown garlic here. And every year, I've always grown garlic. So I'm always surprised when Greg says that we can't grow garlic because I've always grown it.
I was just remembering when we were at that Applecrest farm, they had the largest field of asparagus that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
But now, I've never heard of Chapin International. Celebrating Farm Life says she just got a bunch of products from Chapin International. Never heard of them.
Chapin International, what is that?
She's buying a lot of products from, I guess, things for use in the garden.
Here's my garlic. And this is a mixture of hardneck and softneck garlics. This is what I harvested this year. I planted it last October and I harvested it. I can't remember when I harvested it, but earlier, like late spring, I think I harvested it. But these are hardneck and softneck. Spanish Rojas is more of the purplish color. And I want to say it was a hardneck.
Yeah, and if you, just a little side note, if anybody has high blood pressure, you can take this right here, and it does wonders for your blood pressure.
Yep. But what I just wanted to show you these because these are still good. And this is a mixture of hardneck and softneck. And what I try to do, because I love the hardneck, like some of them are bad, most of them are good. I love the hardneck garlics because they're like this one is a hardneck.
Eric says you can garlic.
I've heard of that.
Nice.
This is, I want to say this probably is the Spanish Rojas and it's a hardneck. And see, it's still good. But usually what I do is I try to use the hardnecks first because they don't store as long as the soft necks. So I don't know. People say we can't grow true garlic here because of the cold, but here you go. I've grown it. I've always grown garlic. I'm going to try music this year. And music is the name of
I was going to say, turn on some music in the garden.
I'm going to try that one. I like to try different ones, but see what I'll do is a lot of these will be what I plant next month. These are also my seed garlic, and I'll just save this and I'll plant that one little clove next month. I'll be planting garlic. So I just replant my seed garlics, and then I always try a new one every year.
Susie wants to know what the garlic honey's for.
Garlic honey that we made. Oh man, it's so good. It's good for your heart. It's good for inflammation. I mean, honey is good for everything. Garlic is good.
Antimicrobial. Yeah. It what does it do when it reacts when the honey and the garlic is in there for a couple of days?
And it ferments.
Yes.
So fermentation, that's always good for your gut.
Take a spoonful every day.
I mean, it's
keep the doctor away.
So good in food or tincture or
how deep do you plant garlic, Tracy?
So wait, let me finish answering Susie.
Let me slow down.
So on the garlic honey, I cook with it.
Yeah.
We use it. I mean, you can just eat it, but we make garlic honey chicken.
Yes.
I used it on the carrots tonight. Vegetables, salmon, fish, whatever.
It's good.
So we use it. You can just take it, just eat it.
How deep do you plant garlic, and do you use mulch?
When I plant my garlic, let's just say I'm going to plant this one right here. This is the bottom of it right there, and that's the top. So when I plant this, I put it under the ground where that is just right at the top of the soil level. The tip of the garlic clove is right at the soil level, and that's how deep I plant it. Do I use mulch? I do use mulch. What I usually do is I plant my garlic, I let them
sprout
out a little bit, and then I come back and mulch. And I do mulch heavily because heavily around it, because if you don't, weeds will take over your garlic in a hurry. So yes, I do mulch.
Susie R says she got some of her honey Saturday and she's already tried it. So it's so good.
Oh, good, Susie.
Yep. Our bees work hard.
Yeah. I have to say, we have good honey. We have really good honey.
I've had people, I mean, we don't have a ton of citrus trees yet. We do.
Hey, Kayla.
They say it tastes a little buttery and a little citrusy, but there's no telling, because bees go a long way. A lot of people don't realize that, but a bee can go up to 5, even 10 miles away to get nectar.
Yeah. Yep.
And that was funny too at the event. What's their names? That does cockhills? Rachel and the other guy.
Yeah, her father.
They call them the nectar ninjas.
Nectar ninjas. Good. Yeah, I love it. What was cool too is to see everybody that had honey there, and it was different colors.
Oh, yeah, it's what they're feeding on.
It's what they're feeding on.
Roy.
And here,
yes, right.
Yeah, Roy. That's right. I couldn't think. Here on our farm, like the bee, there are so many things here for them to forage on. We have 9 acres of hardwood forest. There's farms all around us.
Yep. We live real close to the Alabama River, and there's native
here.
azaleas, tulip poplars, you name it, red maples,
clovers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons of stuff. And our honey is just a mixture.
So Farm Life Alabama wants to know, how do you make the garlic honey?
Super easy. You just take your garlic cloves, peel them. You really probably should crush them a little bit.
Yeah, you need to break them, because it makes that I forgot, it's called acetylene, or what's it called? It makes that
the oils in it.
It makes something, and anyway, it reacts with the honey.
Yeah,
and it's more potent if you do it that way. If you break it,
yeah, you should. Anytime you're working with herbs, they always are better if you can crush them
it a little bit,
break them, macerate them a little bit, because that helps release the volatile oils that's in the herb. Garlic is an herb, so you peel your garlic cloves, which that's the hardest part of the whole deal, because it's so can be so time consuming to peel them. Peel your garlic cloves. Put it in a mason jar. Pour honey over it. There you have it. Let it sit. Let it ferment
for a few days,
and you've got garlic honey.
Stir it up.
It couldn't be easier. That's all. You don't add anything else to it. Just your garlic cloves
and put it on
your
some
honey.
Renee showed us, but you can take some chicken fingers or do some chicken and fry it. Kind of put olive oil, put it in a pan, put that garlic honey on it. Oh my gosh. It's so good. It gives it such a good flavor.
So good.
Kayla's here. Hey, Kayla.
Kayla was at the event with us.
And and I gave her a really good scare. She may be mad at me. I couldn't help it.
Kayla, are you mad at Jean? So Judy with Sneed's farmhouse couldn't make it, and Kayla came for her. And Jean,
right, I timed it just perfect. She went to the restroom, and we had some outhouses out there, and she was right behind our booth. So right about the time she was about to sit down, I walked over and just kind of gave it a shake. She come out
she
with
was
pistols.
hollering.
Oh man.
She said she could never be mad. It was funny. You really got me good. Oh, it was funny though. That was real funny. I heard her hollering. I didn't know what was going on. And my friend Holly, she's sitting beside us. She said, "Your husband."
Oh,
anyway, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. What else? What else we got?
Ryan the Roaster was there.
Uh-huh.
And my second cousin, Adam Jeffrey, Adam Vincent, he had hydroponics. He has 3D printers and had all kind of like chicken feeders. And at the end of the event, he came over and seen us, and he said he had a surprise for us. And we don't know anything really at all about hydroponics.
I've never done
don't
hydroponics.
really do it, but he gave us this amazing tower with grow lights and hydroponic unit in it.
Mm-hmm. I got to figure it out. Once I figure it out, I'll show y'all.
But you can do strawberries in it, lettuce.
Mm-hmm. So, when Rob says, when do you start your onion seeds? So Rob, we grow here for us. We're going to be growing short day onions, and we need to start those this month. I usually start mine the 1st of September. Anytime in the month of September is the time to start our onion seeds. And that will give them, we want to be able to plant out the onions in November. But really, we can plant our onions all the way up till December or probably even into January. But I like to start my onion seeds in September. So I didn't get to start them the 1st because we've been gone running like crazy people. But it's on my list for this weekend. I'm starting mine short day.
Susie said the Pampered Chef has a little silicone tube. You roll the garlic clove in, it takes the skin right off.
Oh, cool. Ooh, I need one of them.
Yeah, because gets all over your fingernails. And
I have a garlic press that you can put it in, and it just gets little chopped minced garlic. But that would be nice to have.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Tanya, it was so much fun hanging out with you guys at Petals. Yes, it was nice to meet you.
Next year, we're hoping Ryan the Roaster pulls out I wish we were hoping so bad. I was talking to Perry Hill. If they would have lattes over there, they would have sold out.
Yep. Who else was there that we haven't mentioned? Clack.
Yep.
Clack Shack was there. Dusty Goat was there.
Crazy Lizzie
was there.
Hey, Greg.
And Dale came.
Anna Dale, Black's Tropical.
Yep. Bobby and Sherry with Black's Tropical was there. Who am I missing? There's a lot of people there.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fun. We had a good time. Looking forward to next year. I don't have a date yet. I'm going to meet up with Jason and Pat at Petals soon. I got to get with them this week and set a date, and we're going to go ahead and start planning for next year.
Cowbell.
Yeah, we talked about her earlier. Cowbell was there.
She makes the best tallow
bomb.
Tallow. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
It's so good.
Rob and Deb with Generations Homestead. Heather and Troy with Higher Grounds Farm. Kayla with Sneed's Farmhouse. I think we've mentioned everybody so far.
A&W Mini Farm.
Yep, we mentioned Alan and Wendy.
Holly with a Simply
Johnson.
Simply Johnson.
Yeah, Holly is my best buddy.
There's a lot of Simplies there.
There's a lot of Simplies. But she had homemade baked goods and jams and jellies from stuff from our farm.
And it was good because I was right beside him. I could just reach
Londa
over
with
there and get
Adventures with Me and Tea. I think we've mentioned everybody at some point tonight.
And two, Pedals from the Past venue is just amazing to have this event at, and we're so blessed to be able to. It's just perfect for it. And Jason told us, he loves having us there, and it's just a mutual good thing all around.
Yeah, it's a good deal. Good deal we got going. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Meg's Little House in the Country. I pray every year God will help me
be financially stable enough to travel.
Oh, it would be so nice to meet you. It would really be nice to meet you. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
I was really upset though. Jason Cattywampus, he didn't bring any Chev this time. If Lauren would have came, she would have brought some Chev.
Probably.
That's some good stuff.
That is good. If you don't know what that is, CHEV, and I think it's actually CHEVRIE, cheese, and it's made from goat's milk.
Crumbled.
Oh my gosh!
They put it on
so
jams and jellies with a little cracker.
Good.
Oh my gosh, I can eat it. Oh man.
Yeah, Connecticut's far.
Yes,
that's a long way. We had people come from Michigan, Indiana, Texas, South Florida. I mean, people were from all over the place. So fun to get to meet so many different people. But we'll be having it next year. So
what'd you hear that for?
Y'all go ahead and start thinking about it. These were just arrangements that was on our tables. Just little fall arrangements that was on our dinner tables. I'm gonna give it to your mom. I figure she would like it.
Oh yeah.
Rob and Deb gave me some beautiful peacock feathers.
Yep.
I used to have a peacock when I was a girl.
And Cooper loved that peacock feather.
I love peacock feathers.
Well, it's that time.
Yep. Yes, crackers, goat cheese, and jam.
Oh my gracious!
I mean, you can't get better than that. Oh, Destin brought us. He not only brought us a whole bunch of plants, but he brought us some pepper that he made and some fig jelly. I've never had fig jelly. I've had fig preserves, but never had fig jelly. He brought us all kinds of goodies.
What was my gracious, I haven't seen your moment. Oh well, I'll think of it in a minute.
What was what?
I'm
you lost? Oh well.
Oh, do we go to any other events? We've been talking about it.
Y'all.
We're wanting to go to the Oklahoma Okie event, and then somewhere one around North Carolina. So, we're going to start going to some of these other ones. Good night, Michelle.
Good night. We have been to the Homesteader of America event.
Virginia.
Yeah, we went to that one. We went to Keepers of the Always.
And we went to that one in Florida.
Gulf Coast Conference. They don't do that one anymore.
North Carolina. We're trying to, if y'all know of any events.
Yes, that's it, Darla.
Yes.
It's CHEVRE.
Yes.
But they just call it Chev. So it's so good though.
Yep. I sound like Jason at Cog. Why do you say I sound like Jason at Cog?
Because we're not pronouncing things.
Right. I don't know how you say it. All I know is it's good. I was going to say something else, but it's good.
Hey, Bernice. hopefully next time you'll get to come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know now. We're definitely going to do it next year. It will be in September. I don't know the exact date right this minute, but maybe you can go ahead and start thinking about plans for it.
The wordsmith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
don't know if y'all do know of some events in the North Carolina area or North Carolina or any events that y'all would like us to come to. Let us know. Send us an email
Yeah.
because we're going to try to plan our year out.
Yeah, we're not going to go to a lot.
Yeah.
Because they're usually in the months,
Yeah,
the
spring
busy
is-
months for
spring is
gardening,
so hard.
gardeners and homesteaders, and it's
Mhm.
hard to get away from the farm at the time of these events.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna.
Asheville.
There's
Sonia,
one.
do you know the
in
name of it?
Asheville. Huh, okay.
Antiques in the Garden. Yep.
Yeah, it's in April. The Antiques
Mhm.
in the Garden.
Yep. Yeah, we're so
Um,
busy because the bees in April, the bees are swarming a
Yeah,
lot, and
April's busy.
it's hard to leave.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Let us know, Sonia, if you figure out what that one is in Asheville. We haven't made our minds up what ones we're going to do this year, but
well,
we'll
all
do
right.
something.
Well, it is that time, and
Yep.
we are just as we close. Everybody, please be remembering November 5th, the election, and be praying that God's will be done, and that this nation and country and world would come to know Jesus. Because man,
Where are people from out of town when they come to Jemison?
where do they stay? They stay in Calera, Calera. Some
Alabaster.
in Clanton, Clanton, and some in Alabaster.
Alabaster, yeah.
And
Some in Prattville.
Yeah, and Prattville. Just depends on which direction you come from, but
Mhm.
there's several. We've had a lot of people stay in bed and breakfasts or
Oh,
Verbos or Airbnbs.
One lady told me about a bed and breakfast that she stayed in. They're in
Highlands. One lady told me she stayed in
Jemison.
Highlands over near Sylacauga.
There's all kinds of nice
Yeah.
bed and breakfasts.
I know Greg and Sheila, they stayed over out
on
in the
the
country.
lake.
Yeah.
They stayed on Lake
Yep.
Jordan.
Jordan
Yep.
with it.
Yep. Yeah, and protection over those
Yeah.
running for office.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody saw that, where there was another assassination attempt on Trump. Crazy. People are crazy.
Yep.
All
Well,
right,
anyway, y'all have a good night. And
Yep. Y'all have a blessed week.
Mhm.
Thanks for joining us at the farm table.
Yes.
And we're glad to be back
my
on track
gracious.
with our lives.
Chev with a fresh slice of tomato, basil leaf drizzle with balsamic vinegar. Oh my gracious.
I need some of that, Darla.
Woo.
Ooh, I need some of that. That sounds delicious.
Yes, Glenda. Prayers for Glenda.
Yep. Glenda, we're going to be praying for you. Keep us posted on your report from your doctor, okay? Y'all keep Glenda with Crazy Lizzie Goat Farm in your prayers.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Peace out.
See y'all next Monday here at the farm table. Have a good week.